Hey guys, Kyle D with ZZP. We've had some issues with some of the turbos smoking a little bit. We've narrowed the issue down to this little oiling feed pin. So today I'm going to show you how to swap this out quick and easy. I've already got the turbo mounted to the exhaust manifold. You can actually do this right in the Slingshot and you don't have to pull the turbo, but if you want to, you can. The top of this has your oil feed fitting in it. I've already removed mine. If you look down in there, you can see that little oil feed pin right down in there. That's what we're going to be removing and swapping out. To get this going, I'm actually going to remove this 10mm bolt as well. This is optional, but it does give you a little bit more room to work. The next step is we're going to take this M4 bolt and we're going to screw it right into the tip of that oil feed pin. You want to get this down in there just till it's hand tight, and then we're going to snug it in there. Now it's hand tight, and I'm just going to snug it in. You do not want to run this home with an impact. Now that we've got it snugged in there, we're going to take our calipers and we're going to get our initial depth between the top of the head of the bolt and the top of the center section. We're going to start by getting our initial depth, and we're going to measure from the top of the center section to the very edge of the top of the bolt. My initial starting point is 7.5mm. Yours may be different, but that's my initial starting depth. And we want to remember that number because we got to get the next one back into that same depth level. The next step, we're going to take this pair of needle nose pliers and we're going to put it right underneath the bolt, and we're just going to pull up, and it's going to pull that pin right out. We're going to take this bolt out of the pin and we're going to put it into our new pin. We're now going to take the same bolt that we just took out of the old oiling pin and we're going to put it into the new one. And we're going to get this in there just until it's nice and snug. Again, don't run this home with an impact. You're going to want to get your new pin down in there and just push it down in with your fingers. It's going to stop. What you're going to want to do now is check your depth and see where you're at. You're probably going to be quite a bit above where you need to be. I'm currently at 10.3, so I need to go down a bit. You're going to take a very small hammer and lightly tap this down into the hole. Grab your calipers and recheck. I'm still a hair off, so I'm going to tap it in just a little bit more. I'm back at my original 7.5, so we're good to go. Now at this point, all you'll need to do, replace that 10mm bolt back into the side of the exhaust housing. Again, you don't need to run it home with an impact, it just needs to be snug in there so it's tight. You'll take the bolt back out, put in your oil feed fitting, and you're ready to get back on the road. If you have any questions, you can always email me directly at kyle@zzperformance.com. We'll see you later.